Hello, welcome to my weekly update. This coming Wednesday, I'm going to be posting my very first review about the first program I ever completed when I started this channel, the Mitochondria and Drainage Jumpstart program from Dr. Kahn. In it, I'm going to be sharing screenshots of what the course looks like. I'll talk a little bit about the extra purchases I had to make to complete the course, and I'll be sharing a couple results that I had with lab work that I am ecstatic about. So pleased. Before I started this program, my liver enzymes were elevated. And it was bad enough that I could feel it and I could tell that there was something majorly wrong going on with me. And I know I needed to do something. I just didn't know what that was. Since taking this program, it's gone from high down into the teens. So very pleased to share that. I'll also be sharing some results I had with improving blood sugar regulation. And that's been a long-term problem that's been incredibly stubborn for me. It didn't matter what I ate, lifestyle changes or exercise that I did. It just wouldn't budge. It was always right around 100, usually a little bit above, putting me in the pre-diabetes range. But since this program, it's now down in the 80s. So very pleased to share that information. I don't know exactly what's caused this to happen. And usually when I feel like this, it's a combination of many different things within the treatment that I've done, but I don't know. Maybe I killed the end boss parasite or something. I have no idea, but I feel like my health is finally starting to turn a corner. I'm starting to have better days with less pain. I'm sleeping better. I'm able to do more during my days too without burning out, which is an absolute blessing. I've been tapering off of kratom, which I was taking to manage pain during treatment. And at the time, it was a godsend, but it's now become something that I've outgrown. So I'm sure tapering on that has definitely helped to be with my thinking clearer thing. I've also added some new things to my daily regimen. That's gentle exercise. So things like beginner's yoga, short brisk walks, and also very light strength training. I'm continuing to lose weight and I'm currently at 133.6 pounds. Next, where I am with programs. So physically, I'm still right here. Like I'm still over leaky gut, but I'm still also in the middle of rapid parasite release. I'm back on the antiparasitics, as I said last week, and they are continuing to do their thing. What I've noticed recently, though, is an improvement in digestion thanks to this cluster of programs right here. I have less food sensitivities. And what that means is when I'm at someone else's house and they offer me food, I can actually eat some of it without being sick for days afterwards. You don't realize how important the social part of food is until it's gone. So I'm very grateful to have that starting to come back in my life. I've also, the bloating in my abdomen has started to go down. So, for a very long time, I ran around looking like I was about 6 months pregnant or so. So that's starting to finally deflate. So less pain, just better digestion overall. The last part that I want to talk about this week is a bit difficult for me to get into, and that's about grief. Since my last update, I've lost a family member. On Sunday, I had to put my cat down. Her name was Mima. She was in one of my weekly updates like a while back. And yeah, it's tough. I feel like grief is like an inevitable part of life. We're social beings. We build bonds with other beings, and grief is an expression of that broken bond. So I'm trying to take the time that I need to process my grief. When I feel I need to cry, I'm making sure I cry, and I'm just letting it out. The last thing I want to do is bottle something up like that. It'll just make me sicker. So yeah, it's been an incredibly difficult week. I've done everything in my power to kind of hold myself together. She is dearly missed. Okay, I think that's it for this update. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.